Stampers, it's Gaynor again. I've been having a play. Somebody gifted me these beautiful, let me find them, pieces of card, and it was from the lovely Karen Rensenbrink. Absolutely fabulous lady. She's been sending in loads of cards for the charity, and she gave me these. Look at this beautiful peacock. I haven't played with this yet. There's 2 or 3 of those. Lovely, absolutely gorgeous. There's actually 4. Oh, brilliant. I might have a play with those later. But I've been playing with these. These images are like a background of like French style writing, I think. That one was upside down. And that one. Absolutely gorgeous in Whisper White and... it's thick Whisper White, actually. And very vanilla. And in the back, on the back, they tell me what they are. They've got soft suede. These are soft suede white and very vanilla. We've got soft, is this crumb cake in Whisper White and very vanilla. Sahara Sand. Sahara Sand. These 2 are early, Tip Top Taupe and Tip Top Taupe in the very vanilla. Look at these, absolutely beautiful. Early Espresso, again Early Espresso, and it's been stamped off once. And then these are Early Espresso as well. Well, I played with the chocolate chip. Love that colour, nice and dark, and remind me of Shabby Chic a bit. I've pulled out my Papillion Potpourri, which is the butterflies, the Itty Bitty Punch and the Elegant Punch, which are retired, sadly. But those of you who have been able to buy them in the past, look at this, beautiful. Oh, I'm sure you can make some nice cards out of it. Take good care of yourself. Sweet greetings. Oh, Karen. And... yeah, so I had a play. And I've done this type of fun pull-out card before. And I thought with these papers, it worked absolutely fabulously. So look, I've gone over with the background with the honeycomb stamp set. I didn't have enough to go there, there, there and there. So what I did, I used my background bits for the smaller writing because I wanted a greeting there or some sort of sentiment. I have punched out these little itty bitty butterflies and 2 large of the Elegant stamps, and then I've just layered them next to each other and left that one blank. But how beautiful. This is a standard size card. Look at me, I've got my paper, which is 4 1/8 by 5 1/2. I'm only fetching this in for scrap so I can stamp all over it. But it's beautiful, and I added rhinestones to the beautiful butterflies. This is cut out with the 3/4 inch circle punch, and you cut. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Layer a piece on the back as well once it's cut to size for it, so you can write a message. Maybe decorate that as well. Let me just cut that to size. This is 3 7/8 by. I'm going to do this on 5 1/4. Should fit a 5 1/2 piece card. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. I've got a little smudge mark here from a previous encounter, so I'll cut another one ready for the back of the other card, and we'll decorate these 2 at the same time as well. So, oh, and look at this. Ta-da! There's that beautiful stamp. The gorgeous Carla bought for me, so I'm able to stamp, but I have hidden it. Yay! Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Love the Shabby Chic. So I went over with the honeycomb on here as well, and like I say, I used the smaller writing from background bits so I could add the sentiment. But I love it, absolutely love it. So we can decorate those at the same time as we're decorating the rest. So your card pieces will be, this will be 5 1/4 by 3 7/8 for the back of the card. So we can layer and write a sentiment or write our message to whom the recipient is. I've got thick Whisper White here, This is for the back bit. This is for the front. And we're going to be placing those honeycombs over those sections as well. So you're going to need 2 pieces, and these are 2 1/8 by 1 1/4. These are 2 1/8 by 2 1/4. This one is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and this one's 2 1/8 by 3 3/4. Gorgeous. So we're going to do some stamping. Let's first cut this. It's so simple. You're going to pop this into your trimmer. This, by the way, is 3 7/8 by 9 3/4. You're going to pop this in at 1 1/2. And we're going to take the blade and pop it in. Oops, make sure it doesn't move. At 7 1/2. And we're going to cut all the way up to 3 inches. That's it. Remove your blade out the way. Turn this now to 3 inches. And we're going to score down to that score line. And then at 5... Oh, I've forgotten. Is it 5 1/4? Or was it 5 1/2? I can't remember. Oh, let me have a nose now. It's 5 1/4 it is. So at 5 1/4, we're going to score all the way through. And then we're going to take it to the 7 1/2, which I know is there because that's my end of my cut line. And we're going to score up to that cut line. So that is what you're going to get. So the easiest thing to do is fold back, fold forward, and fold over. Making sure they are all lined up. And that's it. How simple is that? Take your bone folder now and crease, and crease, and then flip it over and crease this one at the back. You can have it open that way if you want, but we're having ours open this way. So that bit is going to get adhered to the back of your card, and this is the front. Isn't that lovely? So you can attach this now, or you can attach it later. I'm going to attach it now. You can use fast fuse, tear and tape, you can use normal snail if you want. I'm using fast fuse because I don't want it to come off. I'm not saying it would with any other glue. You could use Tombow. It's entirely up to you. But it's just the easiest card, and I'm working upside down now, so it doesn't really matter as long as we get that lovely border all the way round and it stays stuck down. So there's our card. Isn't that wonderful? Ta-da! So while it's open, before I start adding anything, I'm going to take my gorgeous stamp. Isn't that lovely? Oh my gosh, this is my new favourite thing on the planet. And I'm also going to give my Stampin' Up its logo. So when your card is folded away, you don't see it. Oh, fabulous. So we can set this to one side now, just while we have a tinker around with our card. This one is going to get a bit of stamping as well. So I've got my background bits, words there, and I've also got my message, and again I'm going to use chocolate chip because my writing is in chocolate chip. Or my card base is chocolate chip, and the smaller, the 9 3/4 one is just crumb cake. But you can do any colour you want. Loving this. This must have been a huge background stamp, but it's sadly retired. But who says we can't play with retired items? Well, nobody. It's our card. We can do what we want with it, and we can make it into anything we want. I don't know why I'm lining this up, but I just want that writing. And I'm going to go pale in the centre because I want my message to show through. So it doesn't matter that I've stamped over that little bit. This gorgeous sending wishes your way. How beautiful is that? You can write what you need to say on the back. You know, if it's a birthday, you can say, oh my gosh, happy birthday, love you millions. And this is going right in the centre. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Lovely and crisp. And a very nice crisp image. So now taking the honeycomb. And I am going to stamp off. And I'm just randomly stamping that on our card. Isn't that pretty? And now we can do the background for the back. And we can just stamp all the way down this side. Hide my boob boob there. Gorgeous. And we can perhaps add one of those beautiful little butterflies and the stamp to decorate the back as well. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love this. So what we're going to do now is just I'm going to ink. I'm going to just randomly stamp this all over. It doesn't have to be everywhere. Just, you could leave them full strength if you want. I'm just adding that little texture to the back. But what a difference. Absolutely gorgeous on its own. But with this extra little bit over the top, makes it look shabby chic. Oh, perfect. Look at that piece. Fits perfectly. So take old sets, have a look at them. Wonder how you can get it to make something totally different. Whoops, they've all gone Pete Tong, as we say, in the business. Absolutely fabulous. Right, my little stamp. I only used them on here. There's a date on this, so I want to try and get that the right way up. So full strength on this one. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. These two larger pieces I didn't do it on. I did it on the small ones. Watch the way your writing is, because your loops tend to be at the top. So that's right. I can see that now. So I'm going to add one here. And one over this side. I have a scrap piece of paper. And I'm just gonna stamp two more of those. Love it. And right, while we're here, your background paper, just have it over the edge, show it a little bit. So it looks like a postage stamp. Isn't that fabulous? Love it. Can't help myself. Right now with these beautiful butterflies, don't worry about the outside edge, because look, you're going to stamp, it's going to leave a border. But by the time you've punched this beautiful butterfly out, see what I mean? I want 3 of them in total, so I've got some more paper here. Love it. And I may punch 2 more. So I'm going to have 1, 2 more of those. And I want 2 of, well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And we're going to have 2 of the large. Gorgeous. I know it's a shame about people. I've seen people trim all this away, and I don't know. I'm just having a look now. Have I missed anything? La, 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 la. I don't think I have, actually. So it's coffee time. Oh, fabulous. Now I've got my gorgeous little itty bitty punch. I don't know why they retire stuff, because this is, well, I'm just never getting rid of none of mine. I love mine. So I'm going to punch. Ooh, they don't fly. So I'm going to punch the 5 little ones out first. Oh, see that? Flinging itself. So I've got my 5 little butterflies, leaving them face down. I'm going to grab my 3/4 of an inch punch. And it fits in there perfectly. So my punch is a bit... Oh my gosh. Oh God, that was tight. Whew. I'm weak. I'm really weak. I can't even take tops off bottles of pop. My husband has to do it. You know, it's sealed. And I can't, you know, the child-proof medicine bottles. Yeah, that was so easy, that one. Yeah, child-proof medicine bottles. I cannot open them for the life of me. I'm like, hubby, take the lid off my medicine. He sorts all that out anyway, so lining these gorgeous butterflies up. This one is so much easier. And I did sit this afternoon and put silver foil through the 3/4 inch punch to sharpen it, but it doesn't seem to have worked much. So I'm going to grab my small dimensionals and my large, yes, I'm going to use 2 of the large. And they fit the back of these stamps perfectly. One there, one there. Need to pop them away now. And my little pokey tool. Just want one in the centre of each of these beautiful butterflies. 1, 2, and then there's 5 small ones. I hope you're all having a nice weekend. I've been actually, for the past 6-7 days now, you all know I've had a gastric bypass, don't you? And I've lost lots of weight. And my bowel and my colon are fused together. Not because of the operation, because of not having the skin removal operation, believe it or not. So they are squashed. Everything down below. My blood supply is attached to my bowel. And if they try to repair, I'll be saying hello to the fairies within a couple of the angels within about a month, 2 months, because it's a death warrant apparently, my next operation. So these are going on the back. Just here, these will flatten up, but you can always get the recipient to poke them back up again. Yeah, so if my surgeon operates, I will end up in heaven, if I've been a good girl, that is. And for the past 5 to 7 days, I have had the most intense pain in my stomach every time I eat, so I'm trying not to eat. Strange but true. I can have a little bit of cheese and cracker or something, but I can't take on a main meal. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to add my little rhinestones now to all my butterflies before we attach them to the card, because then I can scoop up the sides. So I think I may be taking a trip to the doctor's on Monday. because the pain I am experiencing is horrific certain parts of the day, and it's basically because of eating. Yeah, so that's me in a nutshell. Had my operation to repair my bowel, but died 3 months later. So nice. Lovely thought it is. And just wonder why I've got crafting. It's just to take my mind off all the horrible stuff that goes through my mind on a daily basis. Oh, shut up, Guinea. Stop complaining. You're all good. You've got your crafting. You don't need nothing else. You got Mr. Boyce. He's the best thing since sliced bread. So this one now. Oh, I should have added mine. I'm going to use liquid glue for this. My philosophy in life now is be as nice as you can to as many people as you can. Don't leave this earth with any ill will. None whatsoever. Never. Oh, look, I've got a straggler. Oh, that now, who wouldn't want to write a message on the back of there now? That is fabulous. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, I should have used berry vanilla on that one. Naughty girl. Right, let's get these attached. We're going to firstly attach this one again. I tell you what you have to do. Start doing little things. Sending cards to people. And photographing your cards. And then when you get them of somebody, swap addresses with the person that comments below you or above you. You know, send a card, a random act of kindness. Let's get the arc going. Absolutely fabulous idea. Let's just send someone a card. Not because you know them, like I'm saying. If you don't know the person above you on the comments, send them a message. Ask them for their address and swap addresses. Send them a card. There's nothing nicer than receiving something. Having some goodwill spread around this world of all this stuff that's going on these days. Let's have a bit of kindness instead. Isn't that lovely? I wish I could send every single person that leaves me a comment a card. Oh, and I have done at one point last year. Well, not every single person, but all those people that sent their wonderful cards in for the Age UK charity. Everyone who entered, every single one of you had a thank you card. And I loved getting your messages saying I've had my card, it was beautiful, thank you. You know, there's nothing nice than a bit of kindness. Oh, that one seems a little bit shorter than that one. No worries, the butterflies and the stamps will take away. Oops, come on. There's my chocolate chip. Look, I've just covered it up. Karen, thank you so much for these, my darling. You are an absolute angel. And anyone that does send anything like this in, a little gift or, you know, that they've so kindly got out the way to give to me, I'm going to make cards with them, whether they're Stampin' Up or non-Stampin' Up. We don't have to just stick to everything. I love my hobby. This is my hobby, it's my life, and it's my therapy, and I adore it. So, but I gave everything I had before Stampin' Up away, and now I wish I kept it. Not because I didn't want to give it to the people that have got it. It's just I'm going to start buying more things from different places. I'm giving you the links if I've bought them online. Even that alone is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But when you get to this bit now, let's get the lid back on my glue. Now we're going to start adding these beautiful things. I'm one here. Just lift that up. Absolutely beautiful. Don't retire your items. Use them. Like I say, leave a comment with someone. Send them a card. Making sure just that it just touches or overlaps, so people know that it's replicated there. I know they can see it, but because sometimes the writing gets lost, so that's another reason I added these. Oh, I've got 3 beautiful. Oh, that's right. Oh, Gaina, losing yourself. I'm getting carried away now. All this talk. One here, just to emphasize this beautiful little sentiment here. Oh my word. I'm going to pop this one. I'm going to go a little bit more to the right, but to the top. And this one is going to face the other way, more to the left at the bottom. This one's going here. And that's it. Look how beautiful that is. It all will lay flat in a card. This is 10.5 centimeters by 14. So if you're in metric, there you go. And the only reason I know that is because my grid paper's turned over. But I should start doing that as well, giving you the measurements in metric as well. But I've got a head like a sieve, so I'll probably forget. Sorry, I don't mean that nastily. There we have it. There is that beautiful, beautiful card. And now we've even got this gorgeous, you could even sponge around this before you add it. I've got a few little marks on there actually, too. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. There we go. So there's the card we've just made together, and they stand up beautifully. This is the one I did earlier, and now we've got one in Whisper White and we've got one in Very Vanilla, and I'm loving them both. Absolutely beautiful, fronts and backs. How pretty. You can write a lovely message there now. So there we have it. There is my card for this evening. I do hope you give them a go. They're so fabulous. And I think these colours are perfect for men and women. Some men like butterflies, but mainly for women. But I do hope you give it a go. A thumbs up would be excellent. And a share. And don't forget to press the subscribe button down here. And the little bell straight away. And you'll be notified of all future videos. Till next time. Love you all. Bye.